Today is Monday, August 11th, 2025. We are on Route 2, about 2/10 of a mile from the Castle Trailhead, which is down that way. And this is actually the Crystal Mine Trail, which is in the 30th edition of the White Mountain Guide. Not on the maps for that, though. And then it was removed from the next edition, I think because people were collecting too many crystals and just not being responsible. But it is still here. It's Randolph Community Forest Trail, Crystal Mine. So we're gonna head up to the mine. It was used by General Electric. I had to think about which General Electric during World War II. They mined quartz crystal for use in headsets during the war. So there are, I think, 3 mine shafts that are small diameter, but they go straight down. So you got to be careful up there. And in the guide, it says that hobby collecting with hand tools is allowed. I don't know if that's still the case. I assume it will be marked up there. I don't intend to collect anything anyway, but all right, Crystal Mine Trail. Go check it out. We're a little under 0.6 miles in. We just came up through the woods here, crossing a couple forest roads. And down in this area, it's not really visible from here, there's all kinds of maple sugaring, like the blue and the black tubing. There's some right there. And there's like a little shed thing right there. We're going to be on this road now for a brief amount. It's all well marked, orange blazing, and then arrows where necessary. I believe there's also a sign for path. And yeah, we saw our first crystal. Somebody had left a chunk of rock with a bunch of quartz crystals sticking out of it on a tree stump right next to the trail. All right, so far easy going. There was one duck under, couple like blowdowns that came together and made like a teepee kind of, and you could lose the trail there, like you had to look around. But other than that, it's been easy to follow. And lots of road noise because you're right on the highway. It's starting to fade out now. We're 0.6 in. All right. I'm a little over 1.3 miles up now. It's a 2-mile trail. And we have been on this old forest road since we popped out. I think that was at 0.9 or 0.95, so easy going. Some of it shows evidence of vehicle travel, so it's like not very overgrown. Not this part though. And there are still occasional blazes. There's one on that set of trees right there. How far down can you go?
What's that?
How far down can you go? You have a pack on.
Yeah, I don't think it goes any further, really.
Oh, it does. Behind your feet it does.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's okay.
Hold on. I'll show my light in there. I'll tell you.
I'm recording this.
It's more of a cave than a... It doesn't go down. It goes back that way.
That way, yeah. Look up. Okay, we are at the mine. So John just popped down in this hole, which is, I don't know, 5 feet deep maybe. But then it goes back, like it's been dug out back that way. And there's There's a sign up on the tree. All right, telling you that's the trail there on the way out. We've got a couple places that are dug out here. And then we actually haven't really looked around. There's all kinds of rubble. A couple buckets here. That looks like that broke right off. I don't know. There's still a blaze over there. Does it keep going? Those are pretty good size.
Sorry.
That's good. All right, so this is Crystal Mine. There's one more blaze. I don't know. It looks like this should be the end of the line, right?
Oh, it's going to be somewhere near here. Maybe it goes forward another 200 feet.
Oh. We want to complete the trail. Although I think if there's a sign out there, it should be the end, right? But
Yes, it probably is the end.
how many people have walked out this way? I've heard there were 3 mine shafts, though, so that only looked like 2. Oh, yeah, there's something over here.
That counted 1 or 2.
I don't know. That second thing wasn't really much. It was just a pit. Okay, let's keep going a little bit. There's one right here. It doesn't seem like you would get enough stuff out of here to warrant calling it a mine. Yeah, like, I don't know. I wonder if I don't know what quality of quartz they needed. You would think Herkimer, New York would be a better source. I don't know. Maybe it keeps going. There's plenty of quartz up here. I don't feel like that keeps going. It just looks like people have walked up there. All right. There it is. It's no longer listed in the book, but it did say that hobby collecting with hand tools was allowed in the 30th edition. There's nothing posted here, but I don't need more stuff. That's for sure. Okay, Crystal Mine. That was easy. Kind of fun. There's another one back there. You didn't come that way, right? No, it came this way. That must be the third one. Okay.
Probably kick on over to it.
Yeah, I think you can get in right here. I mean, it's not like you're gonna find a incredible crystal out here, but
This one's the best of the bunch.
anyway, all right, Crystal Mine. It was a little under 2 miles for me, and an hour of moseying. Okay, we're right at one of the mine openings, and a snake is just tooling around in there. Little garter. I mean, he's not tiny, but he's not big. I'd say he's 14 to 18 inches long, maybe. He just came out of nowhere, too. I wonder if there's mice in there. Cool.
He's hunting for something.
I know. He's got his tongue going crazy. Excellent. All right. We'll let him hunt in peace. We are approaching the end of the trail now on Route 2. It should be about 4 miles. And that was simple. Easy trail, pretty well marked. and not a lot of elevation gain. I'm not sure if we're going to do anything else, but this was our main objective today. Still have quite a bit of wildfire smoke, and it's going to be quite hot today again. I think around 90. So I think record high temps possible on Mount Washington. And I think the record is 68. No, 69 today? 67 today and 68 tomorrow. Is that what it is? Those are the records. And I think that they anticipate breaking both of those high temps. So it is pretty warm. But this was nicely shaded. Even on the road, you didn't really have too much exposure. All right, Crystal Mine Trail. Okay, I thought I was done, but as we're approaching the car, I see this pine tree that has got to be old growth. It is so big. Kind of looks dead, actually.
Looks like it's 4 feet wide.
I know. It's a little bit off trail, so we're not going to walk down to it. But I would say the diameter at chest height is at least 4 feet, maybe more. It's huge. Yes. I love a big tree.
I don't see any needles on it.
I think it's dead. Let's see. Maybe from this angle.
Can you imagine that thing coming down in a windstorm or something?
Not really. I don't think it's going to fall. It might drop some of those limbs. It's definitely dead. Oh, yeah. But very impressive. Wow. Go down there. No, I'm just kidding. I need you for scale. All right. Wow. I don't know how I missed that on the way up, except my hip is still bothering me. You want to go in there? Sure. Pop in there for scale. All right. Yeah. Where are you going?
What's that?
Don't go too far. That's big. It's not as big as the big pines, though, is it?
No, it's not.
No, but it is. It's got to be old growth, though. Nice. All right, hang on.